Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So from the title of this video, you already know what's about to go down today. I'm going to be sharing with you guys my favorites for 2017, which is insane. This year, the year flew by so quickly. So I am going to be giving away a $25 gift card to Sephora. It's going to be an e-gift card, so I'm going to send it right to your email. I'm going to be doing this in all my favorites videos for the entire year. It's going to be between Ulta and Sephora. So if you want to enter this giveaway, stay tuned for the details on how to enter. I'm super excited. So I will pick the winner in my next monthly favorites video around that time. So basically a month from now. So if you want to enter, I will leave the details in this video, so stay tuned for that. I have all the products right here to share with you guys. I do have quite a bit of things, so I'm going to go through it as quickly as I possibly can. So let's just jump right in. So I'm going to start off with foundation. I have the Fenty Beauty Pro Filtr foundation here. This is definitely one of my favorite foundations of life, and Fenty Beauty in general killed it this year, so I definitely have to mention their #1 product to me is the foundation. Recently, I have fallen in love with the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. It is a bomb. I did a review on it recently, so you can check that out if you are interested. I love this foundation. It's amazing. I'm wearing it right now. I love it. It's flawless. It lasts. It works so well for me. This is some reviews where people didn't really like it, and I was so confused. Like, I couldn't even figure out how. Like, I love this foundation so much. It's amazing to me. So this is the Nars Longwear Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Mine is in the shade Macao in case you were interested. Next, I have the Maybelline 24-Hour. This is the Superstay 24-Hour Foundation. It's also launched last month, I believe. I am obsessed with this foundation. I love it. It's so beautiful on my skin. It works so well for me. This is the shade Coconut 355. It is definitely one of my favorite drugstore foundations, and I am obsessed with it, so I had to mention it. The next foundation is from Dior. This is the Dior Forever Foundation. I believe I purchased this earlier in the year, maybe in March or something like that, and I fell in love with it. It is such a beautiful foundation. It is pricey, but it is amazing. I love the finish. I love the formula of it. I am in the shade 50 in this foundation, and I love it. So this next foundation is pretty controversial. It is the Jouer Foundation, which doesn't come in so many shades, but I do love it. Mine is in the shade Espresso, and although this is not a foundation that is, you know, very deeper skin friendly, I have to say the formula is really nice. So I do like the foundation. I definitely think brands should always extend the foundation range because there's so many different complexions out there. This foundation is from NYX. It's the Total Drop Foundation. I really don't remember if this came out this year or last year, but I know I love this guy so much. This one is basically done. I need to get a new one, and I love it. I just realized it's only 0.43 fluid ounces of foundation in here, so it's kind of like half the normal size. But anyways, I do love this foundation. It is beautiful. I am in the shade Cappuccino, and it matches me really, really well, so I love it. I think it is a beautiful finish, and a lot of people love this foundation, so I definitely recommend trying that out if you haven't. This next foundation I feel like was not hyped as much as it should have been. This is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Foundation. It is amazing. I love this foundation. People who know about this, they love it. Like, they rave about it. But anybody else who haven't really tried it, I don't think you guys realize how bomb this foundation is. It's really bomb. Bare Minerals is kind of almost for the more mature person, it seems like, in terms of who they marketed towards in the past, but I feel like now they're, you know, getting more youthful, and this foundation is definitely bomb, and I think you guys would love it. So I have the shade Hazelnut 25, and I think I have Chai as well. So those are my two shades in this foundation. The next foundation is the Covergirl Healthy Elixir Foundation. I love this foundation. This is one of those foundations that gets mixed reviews, but the people who love it really, really love it, and I am one of those who loves it. My shade is 765 Tawny. I love this foundation. It is beautiful. So for foundation, next I'm going to talk about some highlighters. I really tried to narrow these down to my most favorites because I have so many highlighters from last year that I love. I'm going to start off with the Smashbox and Holmes collab in gold. I love this palette. I love the middle shade so much. It is so pretty. This is it here. It is definitely one of my favorite highlights. It's super buttery and smooth, and I'm so happy because I love Holmes. I love her channel. I think she's a sweet person, so I was excited about this collab, and I love the palette. So this is definitely my favorite, one of my favorites for highlight. The next favorite is MAC's Beaming Blush. You guys can probably see that I really dug up this highlighter, It's like mixed with being dug up and putting Fix Plus in there. It's just, I love this highlight. I love it so much, and I think I wore this for literally half the year. Like from whenever it came out till like August, I was wearing this highlight. I love it so much. It is so beautiful. It's like the perfect amount of champagne with a little bit of rose in there. It's just a beautiful highlight. I love the color. It complements my skin tone very well, and it's one of those highlights where I always get compliments on it. It's just beautiful. I love it. I really love it. Next highlight is from Maybelline. This is the Master Chrome Molten Gold highlighter, and when this came out, the game changed. Like, it was amazing. If you have this highlighter, you know it's super pigmented. It's beautiful. It is like wet. It's like the perfect wet highlighter look, and it's just amazing. I love this highlight so much, and this highlighter is definitely one of their golden products, like their staples, I feel like. So you definitely need this highlight in your life for sure. The next highlight is also from MAC. It is Whisper of Gilt, and I got this more recently, but I had to mention it because I can't put it down. Like, I cannot put this thing down. I keep using it. I already have like a little hole in the center of it. I'm obsessed. This is an old product. Like, MAC launched this years ago, and they come up with it limited edition every single year. It sells out every year. This year it was my year because last year I knew I was gonna get it. I literally went to so many different Macy's just to get this highlight. I ended up getting 2 of them, and I gave one away to one of you guys, so I was super excited about it. So this is MAC's Whisper of Gilt highlight. The last highlight I'm going to mention is from Wet n Wild. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighters. They are lit. They're bomb. If you have tried them, you already know. This is one of the newer ones, but I love Crown of My Canopy, and I love the other shade, which I forget. This one is Golden Flower Crown, which I have on today. Hello, how you doing? I love this highlight. I love it. So now I'm going to share my favorite contour bronzer products for the year. And the first one is from Becca. This is Maui Nights. I literally wore this all summer long. I love this thing. I love this product so much. It is so beautiful. I have a dent in it because I love it so much. If you watch me in the summer, you saw me wear this all the time. It is just stunning, and I love it. The next bronzer that I really love is from Estee Lauder. This is the Bronze Goddess in number 4 Deep. I literally almost hit pan on this already, and it is just a beautiful bronzer. It looks so close to my skin tone, but it really does show up on me, and it looks so beautiful, so subtle, but so beautiful. I love it. The next contour palette is from Black Radiance. This is a newer favorite for me, something that I discovered in the past maybe 3 months, and I love this palette so much. This is in the medium to dark kit, and I use the contour all the time to go over my cream contour, which I will show you guys next. But I love this palette. Really beautiful. It's super matte. It's really dark, so you could get a really strong contour, or you could just use a little bit and get a really light contour with it. So I love this palette a lot. I think it's really beautiful. The last contour product is from Graphtobian. This is the Graphtobian Highlight Contour Dark Palette. I love the dark contour in here. It's a cream product. A little bit goes a long way, so it looks small. It looks little, but a little bit does go a long way. So I love this contour product so much. And from here, I'm going to go to concealers, and I'm just going to jump right over here to this guy. I love this as my concealer base. I never use this concealer by itself. I always use it as a base, so I apply it first, and then I apply more liquid concealer on top of it. So the next concealer is the Tarte Shape Tape. Like, how could I not mention this product? It is, I don't even know what I need to say about this concealer, because it's bomb. It's bomb. It's bomb. If you don't know it's bomb, then you need to know it's bomb, because it's bomb. Like, that's all. That's it. That's it. The next concealer is from Dior. This is Dior Forever Skin Concealer. I love this as well. It's really beautiful, more pricey, but I do love it. I think it is a beautiful finish, just like the foundation. So I love the concealer as well. So now I'm going to share some setting powders with you guys. I don't have too many, but I want to mention really quickly the ones that I did like. I want to mention the Too Faced Born This Way powder. I fell in love with this powder. I love it. It's one of my favorites for setting. Obviously, I'm mentioning it here. The name is already off this container. That's like how much I grab it and use it. The packaging, I'm not really a big fan of because it's messy. It gets messy, so I don't really like it. But I love this powder a lot. The next powder is the dark version of the Mercier powder. I love it. It's bomb. I love to use it to contour like the bottom here, because when I use a lighter powder, sometimes it can look too white. So I love to use this one for that purpose, and it's perfect. I love it so much. So next I'm going to mention eyeshadow palettes. For eyeshadow, one of my favorites for sure was this palette from MakeupShayla and Maybelline. I really didn't think I would enjoy this palette as much as I did, but honestly I freaking love this palette so much. It's beautiful. The colors are super pigmented. You need to try it if you haven't. Even if you just want to get a new Maybelline palette and you don't know who MakeupShayla is, you need to get it. And if you don't know who MakeupShayla is, you need to know who MakeupShayla is, because you just should. Anyway, so this is my favorite palette for sure. One of my favorites for the year. The next palette is from Huda Beauty. This is the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. I want to mention the other one, but I mentioned that last year, I believe, so I'm not going to mention it again. But I love this palette. This is the newer one. It has more purples in it, which is amazing. I love the purple shades. Well, I love purple, so I love this easily. Also want to mention the Shine XO, the Remix palette. I actually really love this palette a lot. It kind of shocks me how much I love this palette, but I really do love it. I just love the shades in here. They work really well for me, and every time I use it, I am super excited because I'm always impressed with the way the looks turn out, and I loved it. Alright, so for blush, I really only have one blush that I feel like I have to mention that I loved a lot for the year, and it's the Benefit California blush. This is the only blush I loved enough to mention. Like, I really genuinely love this blush a lot. Like, a lot. It's a coral colored blush and it looks really gorgeous, so it smells good too. So next I want to talk about lip glosses and I guess lipstick a little bit, but mostly lip gloss because that's really what I've been loving this year. I've been super into glosses, and I have to mention the Gloss Bomb because what would life be if I didn't mention the Gloss Bomb? The Gloss Bomb is definitely one of my favorites because it's not sticky. It's super glossy. It makes my lips look super plump, and I love it. It just gives you those juicy lips that you really want. Like, if you want juicy lips, you need to get this in your life. Like, get it. Somehow, just get it. I also love this from MAC called Oh Baby. It is kind of like a bronzy shimmer gloss, which I really love. And I use this more so in the beginning of the year or whenever it was, I don't know, sometime last year. But I use it a lot as well. I love this so much. And you can see, like, there's like a big dab in here because I use a lot of it already. So yeah, I love this gloss. The next gloss is from Surat Beauty. This is in the clear one called Etoile. I love this. I got this on my birthday, I remember, in February, and I loved it so much. It's disgusting in here because I mixed it with like nude lipsticks, but it's a clear gloss. It should be clear at least. But I love this so much. It is really beautiful and sparkly and super juicy as well. It's more sticky, but I really do love it. Now, if you guys watched my videos earlier, like maybe like in the spring of last year, you know about Smashbox Mauve Squad. Like, Mauve Squad was my jam. I still love the color. It is so beautiful. Right here, it's a metallic liquid lipstick that I didn't think I would love as much as I do. I really love this color so much. I forgot all about it until I saw it, and I was like, my baby. And I can't wait to use this again because I'm going to keep it right here so I remember to use it, because like, you couldn't tell me nothing. Like, not anything. You couldn't tell me nothing about my Mauve Squad. These are the products that I really loved for my lips. I do have so many others, but honestly, it's just, it would be ridiculous if I had to mention every single one. They're the main ones that I really just had to mention to you guys for sure. So I will list my lashes below because since I use them, I don't have like them physically to share with you guys. So I'm going to list my lashes for this year or last year below so you guys can check them out. But really quickly, I want to mention, I forgot this Nars concealer. This is the Amande in the Soft Matte, which I absolutely loved and I completely forgot, but I had to mention that. The Stella Midnight Molten. These are the shimmer Stella lip eye. These are the shimmery Stella eye metallics, and I love this. Love these so much. They're so beautiful. This is one of the colors. The Benefit Gimme Brow, definitely one of my favorites. It adds so much drama to your brow and I love it. And last but not least is the Curvitude Liner from Maybelline. If you haven't tried this eyeliner, you need to try it. It makes eyeliner so easy because literally you just go like this, like that. Because it has a curve and it's just perfect. So to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is comment below what your favorite product was from last year. And at the end of the comments, you can write hashtag Fenty Beauty Killed It. Because they definitely did last year. Fenty Beauty change the game. Comment down below if you want to enter the giveaway. Anyways, you guys, that is it for my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you have a bomb 2018 because I want to have a bomb 2018. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me. You guys are amazing. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!